Welcome. In this video we are going to start programming in Windows 32 assembly language. The first program will be basic, just to show you and give you an idea on how to compile and produce an executable file. And I am using Windows MASM 32 package. This package is free and you can download it from the internet. Just look for it in Google. I don't want to show you how I downloaded and installed the package, because with this particular package, which is MASM 32.10 release, I get some false alert from my antivirus, and I don't want basically, if you want, you can just follow me and see the example in the video. Okay, so let's start. The first thing we do is specify the processor we are targeting, and in this particular example we are targeting the 386 processor. It uses 32 bits for its registers, so it's no longer AX and so it's no longer AX and BX, it's EAX, like this, EBX, which stands for Extended Accumulator Registry. Okay, so we have specified the processor we are targeting. The second thing we do is specify the model of the memory we are using, and we are using flat. With 32 assembly languages, we use the flat model, which means there is no longer the segmentation and the 1 megabyte, 1 megaoctet or bytes limit. And for the call of the function, we will use the standard call convention, which has to do with how we pass parameters to a function, either from the right to the left or the left to the right, and how and who is responsible for the for managing the stack. Okay, so just use the standard call for now. Then we are going to specify option of the case map, which mean which has to do with case sensitivity. So the functions will not be case sensitive. Okay, there is some someone is I hear the Quran in the street. Someone is I don't know what's it. It's not from the mosque. Okay, anyway, it's not okay. The second thing, so now what we do, the next step is include some libraries. The first one we include, which is very important, is MASM include. Because we are using Windows programs, we include the Windows.enc file. This has this particular file contains the. I will stop the video until the and I will come later when I will stop reading the Quran. Okay. Okay, I think it has stopped now. Sorry for that. So this file contains some constants and some structure we use in every Win32 program, and then include the MASM 32 include and kernel 32 that I have sorry for let's just ignore it. Kernel 32.inc, but I think it's beautiful anyway. Okay, we have included this file here, which contains the prototype of the functions of the kernel 32.dll. Then include the library MASM 32 lib kernel 32 dot live. Okay, just let me copy this. Control V, user 32 user 32 dot lib. Okay, now we have our headers, our included files. Let's start by declaring some data. So the first thing is the message. So it's the word, and the message will be hello world 0, and also a capped for the caption. This is the null character, which will terminate a string. If you have programmed in C, you know what's that about. Okay, my first program. After the data, we are going to write the code, and we always start the code by a label, and we end it with and label. You can name the label what you want, and start is a very good example. And now the code is very simple. We just invoke, and we want to invoke the function message box with the following parameters: null, and then address of the message itself, and also address of the caption, and in B, okay, for the button. So I want a button with just one button with okay. Then invoke, and I want to invoke the exit process function with null parameter. This function will clear after the execution of the clear after us. I mean, it will clear the register and exit the program, and this parameter is what this function will return after the execution of the function itself. Okay, so we have our program. Let's save it. So I save it. I will create a new folder, call it just tests, and I will call this test.01.asn. Okay, now I have my file saved. Let's go to project, and either I can click, because this is a Windows program, it's not a cancel program. I can either click assemble and link, or build all. Let's just click assemble. So there we go, we have no errors, so I can press any key to continue. Now I can click this button here, and I will get a command prompt in the same file where I have saved my file test01.asn. I can here do a dir, and I get the my file and the executable and the object file also. Let's execute test01.exe, and there we go, hello world and the caption, my first program. Or I can go here and run the program, the same thing. So you can do whatever you want just from this editor, which is magnificent. Yeah, so that was it. Thank you.